I don't know what Tucker's deal is. I don't understand it. I don't understand how a person lives like that. It's all a big fucking lie. The reason I got to get it out now is if somebody kills me, God forbid, if something happens to me, you just need to know, like, it's their fault. But if I get taken out, it's going to be a play, which is have me on the show, get people to trust those people, take me out, and then you get rid of your Groiper problem. Then all the Groipers become whatever the fuck that is.
Well, Nick Fuentes just went on a fiery rant last night, and who was his target? Tucker Carlson. I know, shocking. I'm going to be covering all the drama, all the tea, and I really do think he makes very valid points. I'm very curious to see what you guys... He calls him a two-faced liar. He calls him the F out. And Nick Fuentes also points out that he actually thinks the entire thing is a psyop. He thinks that people like Tucker and maybe JD Vance, when they try to start playing nicer with Nick and the Groipers in the real America First movement, that it's a psyop because they're just trying to steal their audience. So check this one out, guys. This is a really good one. It's going to get the wheels turning in your brains. And by the way, like the video, please, before we get into it. It would make my day. Let's go.
I don't know what Tucker's deal is. I don't understand it. I don't understand how a person lives like that. It's all a big fucking lie. The cabin with the knickknacks. It's an artifice. It's a complete artifice. The whole thing's an artifice. I don't like it. And I don't like what he's been saying. I think it's two-faced. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I feel betrayed. I think it was bullshit. Just like with Candace. I don't like these games. It's not good faith. It's not forthright. It's not direct. It's not honest. And you know what, buddy boy, you need your credibility right now. Whatever the fuck you're trying to do, you've been working for the system for 25 years. And I got your number because we know about your daddy and all that. And seems like a good guy. Seems like a fucking patriot for what it's worth. But he ran the CIA. He ran Voice of America. You can't really afford to act like that right about now. Can't really afford to be two-faced. You have to be a little bit above suspicion. You got to let some of that go. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway. That's how I feel. I don't like the backhanded compliments. He's so talented. I know I'm talented. I'm right. I didn't get canceled because I'm talented. I got canceled because I'm right.
Bingo. I mean, that's so true. That's so true. I mean, I really do think Nick is the most talented political commentator by far across both parties, but that's not why he's been canceled. It's because he's correct, and he's like the first person to really wake America up to the abusive relationship that our great nation is in with Gaysrael. So he's so effective. That's why he's getting canceled. He's effective and correct. That's what's going on here.
So don't give me this, he's talented and he's right about some things. Oh, but he's an anti-Semite. Don't give me that. Don't give me that bullshit. Don't give me that. That's not even true. That's a crock of nonsense. And that sounds like Ben Shapiro. It sounds like a different flavor of that. He's telling me Netanyahu likes you. Okay, how do you know that? What did he tell you? For fuck's sake.
I remember hearing that and thinking the same thing. Like, how would you know? That's weird. Like, are you and Netanyahu like besties? You guys have matching friendship bracelets? Fringe City, bitch.
I just lose my mind because it's like, more than anything, I'm like, let's just stop the lies.
Yeah.
Can we just the level of gaslighting and psychological warfare that has been waged against the American people, it's just enough. That's why people resonate, because they know I'm real. I'm not perfect. They don't agree with everything I say. They don't like everything about me. Maybe they just think I'm funny, but I'm funny because I'm real, because there's not a pretense. I'm not playing a character. I'm not changing my views every other year, okay?
Yep, certainly. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love how he doesn't care about tone policing. I love that he unapologetically states his views. And for doing so, for speaking the truth and not just grifting like the rest of these clowns, he was blacklisted, canceled, censored off every platform, banned from payment processors. He was on the no-fly list, for heaven's sake. You know what I mean? So I really respect that he's stuck it through and stayed genuine and authentic. And those are the types of people that I actually respect within the movement. Everyone else can quite literally go choke on a cactus the size of Netanyahu's disgusting nose. And by the way, it's huge and gross. He is Jewish after all.
So to get it from Shapiro is one thing. Okay, he works for Israel. Very simple, very straightforward. In some ways, it's more honest. But this shit,
That's true. It is more honest because you kind of know what you're getting, you know what to expect. But to not really call Nick, or he didn't call Nick an anti Semite in their interview. Tucker did not actually label Nick as an anti Semite in the interview, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he did. And I think that's the point Nick's making. Like, you'll be buddy buddy with me in your cabin and act like we're cool. And then you'll go on this apology tour and be like, well, he's an anti Semite, blah, 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 blah. Maybe the freaking chimping out Zionists were right. Like, maybe Tucker, if he really. No, they weren't right to say that Tucker, you should have pushed back more. What Tucker should have just done was been real. He should have been consistent. Tucker should have been saying the same exact things in the interview with Nick, right face to face, and then also after the fact when he's speaking about him to other people. Be consistent. That's how I am. I don't care if you agree with me. I don't care if you disagree with me. I'm going to tell you how I actually feel. I'm not trying to social climb. I would never want someone, like I would never want to just buddy up to someone just to gain followers. Absolutely not. That's not who I am. It literally goes against everything I believe in.
This I can't stand. You know, and I don't like the feeling of being used and manipulated. I don't like the feeling of people, you know, running these little games, doing these. I promise I'm almost finished here, but these like subtle little digs they take at me, bringing up the Nazi stuff all the time. It's like, yeah, I don't know if you really get it. So anyway, I've been very pissed off about the whole, I feel like the whole thing was an op. I feel like the whole damn thing was an op. And that's why the message is never relent. We're going to, no, sorry. The moderation, if you thought that was happening, that has just been canceled. That has been permanently foreclosed. We are identitarian. Woo! We are pro-white. Christ is king.
Good. No moderation. Double, triple down. It's game time, bitches.
The Jewish billionaires must have their power taken from them. Period. End of story.
I fully agree. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But this last clip I want to show you guys is him basically saying that he has a theory that they're trying to replace him and steal his audience. I'm going to play this clip in its entirety, and then I'll come back at the end, give you my final thoughts, and that will be it. So I hope you enjoy it. This is honestly very interesting, and I'm really curious to see what you guys think.
So, you know, you can't just like, and that's why I say the reason I got to get it out now is if somebody kills me, God forbid, if something happens to me, you just need to know, like, it's their fault. Okay. Like, you know, and maybe you shouldn't say that because then it's like, oh, like everyone will blame Tucker. No, I mean, it's not their fault, but if I get taken out, it's going to be a play, which is have me on the show, get people to trust those people, take me out, and then you get rid of your Groyper problem. Then all the Groypers become whatever the fuck that is. You know, we're going to talk about the neocons, which has nothing to do with Jewish oligarchs at all. It does not proceed from Judaism in any way. Really? Oh, okay. I think maybe that's the play. So be on high alert. Not while I'm alive. Not while I'm alive. Not while I have a platform. Not going to let that go. All right. We have to be a fist. Okay. This is what Groyperism is. 5 fingers curled up in a fucking fist, punching the face of the system repeatedly. Okay. We're not this, not hands up, don't shoot. This is what we are. Okay. This is our strength. This is our strength. We are the Groypers. United, a fist, punching the face of this system until we get America first. Don't listen to these other types of, oh, hey, you know, we want to, you know, let's all work together in a big tent to vote for Republicans, vote for J.D. Vance. Never forget, this is what we are, okay? Raise your right hand. A fist, clenched. That is what the Groypers are. And don't let him tell you, now the boomers want to say, we hear you. We're sorry. We feel bad. It's too late for that now. It's a little late for that. You had your chance. They're listening now because now we have a voice. So, too late.
Damn. I think I'm not saying that Tucker's actually planning this or whatever, but I do see how we got to that conclusion. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below as always. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment an orange heart to help boost the video in the algo. Subscribe. Most of the people who watch my videos don't even subscribe, guys. What are you guys doing? Okay. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.